Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, Kindred Souls of Brooklyn. And as you guys might know or might not know, I also am the president and founder of the Waffles Foundation. We're a suicide prevention foundation and also a foundation who donates musical instruments to kids who can't afford to play. And the reason I do this, folks, is because my son was a musician and he was overserved here in Florida. And the reason I'm doing this video is to tell you guys about the lax laws that exist in Florida that nobody knows about, that were put in 1980 to protect money. Because basically in Florida, I love Florida. I have a lot of friends who are bartenders. This isn't to cast a stone at bartending or anything like that, but the reality is I'm going to put the law up right over here. Here's the law, here's the statute. No bar, no bartender, no people who give a party can be legally held responsible no matter how much you're served. My son Matt was overserved, and I'm not going to name the name of the place. We have a legal action going on. Unfortunately, can't sue them for overserving like 48 of the other states in the union, but we have to sue them and hope we even get to court on a negligence charge. So basically, folks, the way the law reads is that bartenders do not have to cut you off. My son was served 8 drinks in an hour because he was a high-functioning alcoholic. Most likely, we found out after all this happened. He was just given drink after drink. He was left alone. I'm not going to go into the case because the case is going to be the case. But the purpose of the video is to warn you guys, if you're sending your kids down to Florida, if you're coming down here, make sure they don't come alone. Make sure they don't drink alone. Make sure you don't drink alone. Because every year, thousands of people die here in Florida. And in my son's case, his death is ruled as a suicide. And basically, it was alcohol related. It's not categorized as that. There's lots of drunk driving deaths down here. Let's face it, Florida doesn't have oil. They don't have cotton, whatever you want to call it. What they have is tourists. And these laws were put in. I know everybody loves our governor, and I'd love to, Governor, if you're watching, I want to have a lunch with you because this law has to be changed. I'm going to do my best to get some parents together or get some people together who have lost people. So, Governor, if you're watching, I'd love to have lunch with you and talk about this. I'm a civil guy, and we could sit down. Let's figure something out. The law has to be tweaked, at least so it's in line with 48 of the other states. The other state is California, which surprisingly enough is very liberal, but in the case of alcohol, it's not. But I'm putting this law up here and hoping that you guys are going to watch this and listen, that be very careful down here. Don't drink alone. Don't go to a bar you don't know unless there's somebody with you. And don't put your hands, don't trust your fate to strangers, as my son did. He was well over the limit, 5 times over the limit. He should have been taken off that roof. Someone should have talked to him. Someone should have gone up to him. Didn't happen. And maybe the reason is because they don't have to worry about it, because they can't be sued. So, folks, just do yourself a favor. Let me tell you something, folks. It's no joke. You know, we're put on this earth. We have children. It's not normal to have your child go before you. And the hardest thing in the world is to see your child and to pick out all that stuff for your child's funeral and to live every single day. I mean, my son and I were extremely close, and it's just so impossible to deal with. I mean, the new Batman movie's coming out. I should be watching that with him. Instead, I come here and I think about him and I commune and I kind of feel like he's always with me. I always feel like he's with me, but you don't want your kid in the past. You want your kid in the future, in the present. So do yourself a favor. And folks, you know, if you have any instruments you want to donate, or if you want to help our foundation out or join the cause to change this crazy Florida law, please contact me. wafflesfoundation@gmail.com. You can find our website, www.wafflesfoundation.org. If you want to donate an instrument, see what we're up to. We're a certified 501c3. Doing a lot of great things in Matt's name. And the reason it's called the Waffles Foundation was because in Celebration High School, when Matt went, he got the nickname Waffles because he loved waffles. He loved eating waffles. He was a great kid. He was a typical musician, free-spirited guy. He would drive me crazy sometimes because, you know, I was so responsible and he was such a free spirit, but he was a lovely person, would make everybody laugh. He had a YouTube channel called How To with his friend Tyler. Just a funny guy. Both of them together like Abbott and Costello. Just wonderful, and just miss him so very much. But folks, like I said, be very careful. Don't drink in Florida. Think before you drink in Florida. If you're gonna drink with someone. Don't drink alone. And that's just my advice to you. So I hope I helped you. If I could save one life out there, that's the whole purpose of this video. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. This is Al signing off from Lido Beach here in Florida. Take care, folks, and remember, Think before you drink in Florida.